Has a deal between the United States and Ukraine over rare earth minerals been reached? Why is this important for the United States? In a significant geopolitical developments, the United States and Ukraine have reached a framework agreement granting the U.S. access to Ukraine's vast reserves of rare earth elements and critical minerals. This accord, however, notably omits any security guarantees for Ukraine, a nation embroiled in a prolonged conflict with Russia. Complicating the scenario, Russian President Vladimir Putin has extended an offer to the United States for joint exploration of Russia's own rare earth deposits, asserting that Russia's resources surpass those of Ukraine. This intricate interplay of agreements and offers underscores the strategic importance of rare earth elements in global geopolitics, national security, and the military industry. A big thank you to our sponsor, Metals Corp, for sponsoring this video, and I will say more about it later on. The U.S.-Ukraine Framework Agreement. On February 26, 2025, the United States and Ukraine formalized a framework agreement focused on the joint development of Ukraine's natural resources, including rare earth elements, critical minerals, oil, and gas. Of interest in these discussions is antimony, a critical element for military industry. This partnership is poised to be economically significant, with potential valuation reaching up to $500 billion. The terms stipulate a 50-50 revenue split between the two nations, a revision from the initial U.S. proposal seeking full control over Ukraine's resource-related income. Despite Ukraine's ongoing conflict with Russia, the agreement conspicuously lacks U.S. security guarantees. What about Russia's counterproposal? In a strategic maneuver coinciding with the third anniversary of Russia's military operations in Ukraine, President Putin's proposed a collaborative venture with the United States to explore Russia's extensive rare earth metal deposits, emphasizing that Russia's resources are significantly more than those of Ukraine. Putin's offer appears designed to sway the United States' interests away from Ukraine. This proposal includes potential joint projects in rare earth exploration and aluminum supply, with suggested investments of up to $15 billion in Russia's hydroelectric and aluminum production sectors. Notably, Putin indicated that these projects could extend to deposits located in Russia's newly acquired territories of Ukraine, adding a layer of geopolitical complexity to the offer. Yet there is the national security crisis no one is talking about. Herein the fact: China and Russia controls nearly 100% of the world antimony supply, a metal the United States, or any other country for that matter, cannot go to war without. Why, you may ask? The answer is simple: no antimony, no bullets, no missiles, no military electronics. This metal is essential for ammunition, armor-piercing rounds, missile guidance systems, and nuclear weapons. Yet, the United States produces almost none of it. For decades, the West has relied on China as the dominant supplier, ignoring the growing risk. Now the crisis has arrived. China just banned antimony exports, sending prices to a record $50,000 per ton. The Pentagon is scrambling to secure alternative sources. But the reality is stark. The U.S. military has only 17 days worth of reserves. Without a secure supply, America's defense systems are vulnerable. Geopolitical implications. The dueling offers from Ukraine and Russia place the United States in a delicate position. requiring strategic assessments of alliances, resource security, and geopolitical influence. Engaging with Ukraine comes with liabilities: corrupted government, fragmented security, and ongoing tensions with its nuclear neighbor. While Russia's proposal, though economically enticing, presents ethical and strategic dilemmas, especially concerning collaboration in newly acquired regions. These developments underscore the critical role of rare earth elements, including antimony, in national security and the military industry, as they are essential components in advanced defense systems, including missile guidance and control mechanisms. This leads me to talk about today's sponsor, Metals Corp. As geopolitical tensions rise and global supply chain fractures, companies like Metals Corp, U.S. stock ticker MILIF, are emerging as a vital player in addressing this crisis, offering investors a unique opportunity to back a solution to a pressing national security challenge. Antimony's role in warfare is not new. It was dubbed the secret metal that helped win World War II for its use in hardening alloys and enhancing munition during the Allied efforts. Today, its importance has only grown, with applications in night vision goggles, infrared sensors, and advanced battery technology. The US military relies heavily on this resource, yet it has outsourced its supply for decades, with China commanding roughly 50% of global production. This dependency was manageable until it wasn't. In December 2024, China imposed stringent export restrictions on antimony, slashing global availability and sending prices soaring to over $50,000 per ton. This wasn't just a market shock, it was a strategic move, amplifying a vulnerability that Russia, another key producer, could further exploit amidst its ongoing tensions with the West. The fallout for the Pentagon is dire. With no significant domestic antimony production, the US military faces a scramble to secure alternative as stockpiles dwindle. A Carnegie Endowment report warns that in a large-scale conflict, the United States could face shortfalls in 69 critical minerals, with current reserves covering only 40% of needs in a one-year war scenario. Antimony's absence could cripple the production of artillery shells, vital in conflicts like Ukraine, leaving America's defense systems at risk. This isn't speculation. It's a stark reality unfolding now, as NATO defense spending surges past $1.5 trillion annually, driven by heightened global threats. Enter today's sponsor, Metals Corp, a Canadian exploration company stepping boldly into this breach. Unlike traditional miners chasing gold or lithium, Military Metals is laser-focused on securing Western-controlled antimony sources, positioning itself as a publicly traded lifeline for national security. Its flagship project, the Trochajova antimony gold property in Slovakia within the European Union, is a game changer. Previously explored during the Soviet era, a project was earmarked to become a mine that was never built as the Cold War ended in 1992. The brownfield site boasts a historical resource of approximately 2,500,000 tons of ore grading 2.5% antimony and 0.6 GPT gold, based on extensive drilling and underground data. Located in a NATO-aligned nation, Trochaiova offers Europe a chance to reduce reliance on adversarial suppliers with military metal, aiming to fast-track it into production. The recently adopted Critical Raw Material Act in the European Union allows this project to be fast-tracked. Closer to home, the company's West Core Antimony project in Nova Scotia, Canada, adds another layer of promise. Once Canada's largest antimony producer during World War I, West Gore is a historic site with untapped potential. Surface piles of ore from past operations remain, offering a rare, quick-to-market opportunity, a critical advantage in a crisis where time is of the essence. The company's CEO, Scott Eldridge, emphasized this strategic vision in a small-cap investor interview, stating, and I quote, "We are addressing the critical need for antimony in defense, creating real solutions for secure supply chains," end of quote. With antimony prices up 228% in 2024 alone, the economics align with the urgency. The United States government recognizes this imperative. The Department of Defense's $1.83 billion investments in Perpetua Resources, Idaho, antimony project signals a broader push to bolster domestic supplies. Perpetua, valued at $700 million with 90,000 tons of antimony, mirrors military metals potential, yet military metals with a market cap of just $25 million and a historical resource of 60,998 tons at Trochaiova alone, appears significantly undervalued. Its in situ value exceeds $3 billion at current prices, a disparity that savvy investors might see as a ground floor opportunity in a sector poised for explosive growth. The stakes couldn't be higher. China's exports ban, coupled with Russia's unpredictable role, underscores the fragility of relying on foreign powers for a mineral so vital to national defense. Oilprice.com notes that antimony's scarcity could spark a new resource war, with Western militaries racing to secure supplies aimed at escalating conflicts. Military Metals isn't just a mining company. It's a strategic asset, diversifying its portfolio across Slovakia, Nova Scotia, and Nevada to mitigate risk and maximize impact. Its brownfield approach, leveraging existing infrastructure, slashes development timelines compared to greenfield projects, offering a faster path to production. For investors, the value proposition is clear. Military Metals aligns profit potential with geopolitical necessity, a rare dual mandate. As NATO ramps up munition production, think about, for example, 2 million artillery shells by 2025 per the AU. And this initiative, antimony, demands will only climb. The company's projects, backed by historical data and modern exploration, position it to capitalize on this surge. Moreover, potential government funding, like Canada's $3.8 billion critical mineral strategy, could further accelerate its growth, reducing financial risk for shareholders. In conclusion, the antimony supply crisis is a national security emergency hidden in plain sight. As China and Russia tighten their grip, the United States and its allies must act swiftly to secure alternatives. Military Metals Corp offers a compelling solution and a compelling investment. By supporting this company, investors aren't just chasing returns. They are backing a mission to safeguard America's defense capabilities in a world on the edge. That's a stake worth owning. As always, do your due diligence research. And like with any investments, there are no guarantees and there are always risks. Thank you.